Hi, my name is Christina Garcia. I'm from Florence, Arizona, and I am married, newly married, 3 years now. My husband is a captain at a federal correctional center, and I have two adult sons and two grandsons, one granddaughter, and one more on the way I just found out about. So you can say that I have my hands busy. Um, I am an Arizona resident, so I've lived here my whole life. Um, no, I'm not used to the Arizona heat and weather. We like to say in Arizona that we just know when to go inside. Everything else is beautiful here, though. I am currently excited to work on my master's degree with GCU. I had a great experience with my undergrad at GCU with behavioral health counseling, and I'm excited to start this new venture. The Master of Science in Clinical Behavioral Health Counseling is important for me to obtain because I want to use it in the correctional center that I work in now. I am a correctional case manager and I work at a federal prison with all males. Yes, people ask me all the time, aren't you scared working there? It has its good days and bad days. I've been working there for about 12 years now, and I can say that I am used to the environment and used to the element that I'm around constantly. That's where I realized that there is a need for more behavioral health counselors within the correctional system. My goal for this degree is to use it and help the inmates that are trying to acclimate with the environment. It's a different world inside the prison walls. It's a different animal, as we call it, altogether. Dealing with people that have mental health issues while incarcerated is difficult. They do not respond to directives a certain way. They don't respond to rules and regulations how others do. So we have to make sure to use our communication skills and help them understand the process that they're going through and why they have to abide by the rules. I come across a lot of inmates throughout my work that should not be incarcerated. And when talking to them, I have realized that a lot of them are homeless. Unfortunately, they have nowhere to go because of lack of funding in Arizona for any type of behavioral health centers or hospitals. They're left to their own resources on the outside, which means living on the streets. A lot of the inmates that I've talked to have said that they actually commit crimes so they can be arrested and be incarcerated. That way they have a place to sleep and somewhere that's cool out of the sun. Because of the Arizona weather, it gets up to 118, 120 during the summer. And at least they know that they have a place to sleep and it's cool and they have food to eat and medical care, which is unfortunate. We shouldn't be putting our society in that decision process where they have to decide whether or not to be free on the outside or be incarcerated in order to survive. So this is one of the main reasons that I wanted to get into this field, is to work on that aspect, but also working with some of the officers on a daily basis. I realize that there's also a need for the mental health for our officers. Um, a lot of stressors and PTSD is on the rise for a lot of officers that we have. So they are dealing with divorce rates, depression, possible suicides, things that people working in that field that provide a service to protect and serve the public shouldn't be dealing with. And we need some way to help them work out that work and family home balance. And that's one thing that I feel in our field that we're failing at. And so I find a great need in that, and that is my driving force. That is my motivation. Some of my hobbies, I like to cook and bake. Believe it or not, I was baking wedding cakes and uh, being a wedding planner in my free time from working 12-hour shifts at the prison. But it gave me an outlet of something beautiful and something nice when I had to work in something that was horrible on a constant daily basis. Another one of my hobbies is gardening. I had just picked that up recently, and it's actually thriving. It gives me a chance to reconnect and kind of ground myself to just being present in the moment. And I think that's what a lot of us need to do is make sure that we're taking time to breathe and appreciate some of the great things around us and the beautiful things that we miss when we get caught up with all the busyness of work life and school life and family issues. So I hope everyone's having a great night, and I hope you enjoy the bio and good luck in this class.